Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. We're here today to give the people what they want. We're doing the Spud settings. Now, I don't often do the Spud settings. Where would Spud cap? So I think, we have that epic choke in Siberia, but red going next to us. I like the top. In a vacuum, I'd like the bottom 5, but I like the top 5 more because I, again, don't want to neighbor cap anyone. So we're going to pick the 8. Central. Watch sees it too. Yeah, we're going to pick the 8. Well, it's now an 8. We're going to pick the top of the 2. We're going to ideally fort the other 5 to it. But I also want to maximize vision. So the first couple of things we're seeing here is we're seeing a white cap trying to lock the South America pocket. Goes in right away. He's going to find a cap in there, I bet. But white has, if they don't clean it, they have a guaranteed pocket with somebody. So we see 3 of the 6 capitals. Can we figure out where everyone else might be? Is the noob Siam or India? Oh, you know there's more than one, Kreskin. You know there's a noob Guinea cap, too. Come on. There's a fog/invisible touch joke. Yeah, these folks are all going to get invisibly touched in the fog. My one buddy made a joke one time that if I was a superhero, I would have the powers of all 4 members of the 3 members. Sorry. Which of the Fantastic Four? Okay, I would have the powers of Reed Richards and the Invisible Girl. And he said, my name would be Molesto, and my power move would be the Invisible Touch. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine. That three is definitely going to land. Yeah, definitely going to land. So, we now have an 18 cap. Orange, white, and blue know where it is. I don't really see much of who's where. Kiefer plays these settings too. Nice. Yeah, I first learned how to play these at all from watching Spud play them a ton. I don't usually play them. I usually play with no fog and often no blizzard if I'm going to do classic prog caps. But watching Spud play them is just incredibly enjoyable for me, right? This is his sort of natural environment. Watching this man do something he's done so many times and is so good at, right? Ooh, Broomite. I love you too. Hey, let's go. Welcome in, Broomite. How are ya? And 9 Daniel, hello. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome to the new people. Okay, black is smashing. Not black. White. White cleaning Africa. It's too early in the morning for me. I need more coffee. White swap in Africa since there's a cap in SA, correct. These guys are... Whoever is in South America is going to Kukaracha white. Train of Pain. I'm currently a master rank, previous GM, who plays capital fixed almost exclusively. I played my first 2 games of Prague, and the game mode is such a different world indeed. Yes, indeed. Fixed caps is like, I would say, fixed caps is like an extension of fixed world dom, right? It's like a slower, more strategic fixed world dom. Whereas prog caps is a lot more about hunting and hiding. The early game still plays out like fixed world dom, but then You know, then the blocking skills come into play, and prediction and relationships. Lots of different modes and Risk to get everybody going. Ooh, okay. Boosted wants some push-ups. Something is wrong with my push-up cam, Boosted. I don't want to close that. I don't know. I don't love that. You think it's blue in the pocket? It is a good way to get woken up fully. You're right. You guys like the hammer pants? Thank you. I'm comfy. Having a good time. Good night, Lucky. Thank you for coming by, Lucky Mustard. Two-Face says, I remember thinking the classic map was huge, but after watching the meta be played, it is a small... Well, I still think of classic as a average map. I think 42 territories is like the middle of the Risk map sort of size. Okay. Orange has Australia. Or 2 caps. Okay, white now has Africa. Do you have a map that you think is underrated? Yeah, lots. If you guys are following along with my Monday show, every Monday I do a map analysis for Prague World Dom on we're trying to go for every single map in the game. Can quickly bring up the tier list if you'd like to see where we're at. But if we want to talk about my favorite maps, now this is also, bearing in mind, this is only for Prague World Dom, right? Things change very differently when we're talking about different modes. But my very favorite map for Prague World Dom is Pangea, followed closely by Britannia Advance. Number 3, controversial overworld over Turkey. Turkey is consistently a great Prague World Dom map as well. And then we get into slightly less optimal maps. Earth, Central, Las Vegas, 28 Turns, Arctic, Jules Verne, Atlantis, Operation Atom. And then still in the S tier, but these 3 are a bit different because they're so large. So you start off with way too many territories, and it can potentially disadvantage players. It can potentially disadvantage players in the later seats in the turn order. Okay, so this is my tier list currently for Prague World Dom. Then the A tier. These are all still really good maps, but these maps are more about they're big, open, but you have to hold bonuses. The bonuses matter a ton in the A tier. And then in the B tier, you have bonuses mattering and the map is compartmentalized, which means you can just get a bad spawn and get fucked. The C tier is maps that are weird. For some reason or another. Mall of the Dead is weird because it has so many pockets. Italian Conquest is weird because it's just a little too small. Same with Qing Dynasty because of the wall. Himeshi is super compartmentalized. Super Max is super compartmentalized. Pirates Bay is weird because its bonuses are so valuable that it skews that map. So these are all interesting, but weird. And then D tier is too small to be good, right? Slightly too small to be good usually. That's what gets you in the D tier or some other type of weirdness. And F tier is just garbage. The top of the F tier for me is Alcatraz. I really do think Alcatraz is a garbage map, and it really surprises me how popular it is. But that is something that I've been thinking about and fighting with in my own head as far as the way to which I relate to the average player and the average viewer. Train says, I absolutely hate Alcatraz. Watch says Alcatraz is good because it's bad. So yeah, these are the thoughts, right? These are the thoughts in terms of it's highly, put it to you this way. It's highly likely that I see the game very differently to the average person watching my show. And sometimes I am able to get that average person to still empathize with my viewpoint, but not always. And when I fail to do that, I come across as arrogant, self-righteous. Who knows, right? Who knows what other sorts of negative stereotypes for a person who is full of himself. But we're all just trying to figure out what's true. And I do have opinions as well. Like, I'm also the last person to state his opinion as a fact. You got to figure out for yourself what's true. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, yeah, check out my Monday show, Train. So my Monday show is on a playlist. Every Monday, we're adding one map to that list. Might be because I'm calling them average. Well, no person is average, right? The average is a... yeah, no one I wouldn't ever call one person average. That's not a meaningful way to think about it. The only way a concept like average makes any sense is if there's an aggregate of people. Watch a ton of YouTube is a playlist for the Monday show. So if you go to YouTube, I can find this for you. Content playlists, Mapmaster Mondays. There it is. The mean of the players. Yes, players are indeed very, very mean to me. Okay, so who got the green cap? I'm not paying enough attention to this game now. I've been distracted. This is what Spud doesn't do. Spud pays a lot of damn attention. Who has the green cap? Yeah, it's time to go exploring. Do I lose my 3? I do lose my 3. What would the first thing you do differently in the Risk tournament's competitive play if you're in charge of? Oh, there's nothing I can do with competitive Risk that I'm constrained from trying, right? I just don't have the reins of the game itself. If we had a sandbox mode, we could make really good competitions, but we don't, right? So I have been in charge of competitive play, at least as far as I have been the final say in the 2 largest Risk tournaments ever. So there isn't anything there that I would say I lack. Understand. Okay, there's no caps in America. Cool. That's good to know. And green is behind white. But then why wouldn't white get their capital? That's what I'm saying. No caps in America is surprising. I agree. It'd be cool if you had your own server, like 2 Sheep for Catan. I have my own server. And that is where we hosted these tournaments. We are currently hosting the Risk Tournament. This is hosted by Eric on my server. Eric is the force behind Friends of Risk. What, you think White took the green cap behind? Last turn, White got... five, so he didn't have it yet. You think he got it now? Let's see. Oh, make a website. All right, White sets. Still doesn't have a second cap. Blue's behind him. Did you fuck up, White? Thank you for telling on me with those emotes. That's great. I love it when they tell on themselves. Green's cap is behind Orange. Yeah, what is Orange getting? 9, yeah. So Orange has 2 caps and probably on a 1 point here. So that's a part of the board I don't need to explore. Because we can infer it. Let's see what's on the White cap. I'm very curious to know if I can get the White kill. No, White still has enough troops on his cap. Okay, good to know. So is blue card block then back there? The emotes are a different tool. Oh, they're a very big tool in fog games. Take the green kill, you say. On 2 cards? All right, Comical Commandant is trapped in South America, right? Next turn, take the kill. So red definitely kept the 3 in Japan. What if it's still back there? Yeah, there is green in Japan, yes. Okay. All right, White's going in to kill blue for no value. White's trading with blue in the pocket. You think it's all blue, no green? If it was all blue, though, then they'd be getting 7. They're only getting 5. So somebody's in there. I don't know if it's green, but somebody's in there. Yeah, so I don't like the green kill, frankly. Is blue still getting cards? Okay, you got a card there. And orange sets. You don't want to feed the kill and lock your cat. I just wasn't feeling it, you know? It didn't sound like it was an okay play if you get it, but it didn't sound like a play I wanted to make. Okay. Orange gets green. Is that what orange is doing? Why don't you take Europe? So, we are currently playing Progressive Capitals. Okay. So the mode is Capital Conquest. The card type is Progressive. I get this question a lot. In a game of Fixed World Dom, you would want to take Europe because Europe is worth +5. In a game of Progressive Capitals, it's far more important to ensure that you have cards. So currently the set is 25, which means each card is a third of the set. What's a third of 25? Like 8 troops? So each card is worth 8 troops. So ensuring I get cards ensures that I get a minimum of an average of 8 troops a turn. What's up, Peter? First time viewer, been watching YouTube. Right on, man. So I'm just going over the principle of cap cards and cap cards in Progressive Capitals. So right now I have every single cap card. That is territories that attach to my cap that I can take. I guarantee myself 4 cards before my cap is blocked in and someone can choke me from getting new cards. And as we said, the new cards are worth a lot more than the 5 of the bonus because the trades increase over time. It's progressive. So this is the rationale. All right, so now we start to think about killing green. But I don't think I want to do that yet because I still don't like it. But what I do want to do is I want to think a 34 stack of orange. Let's find the orange cap. Is it Siam? Okay, so now we find the orange cap, and we also know by what orange is getting that they have 2 caps. So deductively, we can say there's at least 1 cap in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've inferred that blue is behind white. So we have not the exact location of all the caps, but with that check, I now know pretty much where the caps are. And that's important because that helps inform how you can make kills. Okay, now he's going to return to his cap with the stack and lock his cap in. No, he's exploring as well. Nah, just back to cap? Okay, back to cap is fine. Cool. The vibe so far I've gotten is that red is okay. Red seems like the single opponent in this game that actually knows how to play. Everyone else seems to be kind of fucking around. All right. White just killed blue and didn't trade. This is an error. I'm on 5 cards. He's on 5 cards. This man dies. Can I chain that into green? Probably. I think I might get a double kill here. Ah, too bad. Green sets. Okay, we're going to kill white. Let's see if red gets it. He should have let blue take another card. Oh, yeah. That was an oopsie doopsie daisy. Now, if red's good, let's see if we see it. Is green a bot? Yeah, green disconnected when orange took his capital in Australia. A lot of this is hindsight, but you have to read the board with what limited information you have. No. Red is taking North America instead of killing white. Good. All right, here we go. Okay. White lost all their troops on the blue kill. That's correct. OMG, I can't believe I can watch you live. All the best from Bavaria. Guten Tag, Weissenstrutzen. How are you, man? Welcome in. Those are about as free as 5 cards can get. I know. And now we actually have a really good demonstration of why the cards matter. Because our friend here getting +9 a turn feels really good about himself, but... Oh, is he going to get the green kill? Nice. He's going to spend a lot on that kill. Doesn't make sense to go to 1 cap. I wonder. He just has enough troops for it, but it doesn't trigger a trade. So Orange significantly weakened himself. And Red has North America. I'm thinking about card blocking Orange, but actually I think what is more likely to occur is that Orange is going to be a board taker and get into a war with Red. I think the North Africa cap is the best cap on the board. It guards a bonus and another cap, but also it has 4 cap cards as well. Okay, Red is hitting Orange out of all of that shit. I'm going to open Orange's capital to Red and see if he uses his cap stack. Okay, it was already open. Nice. And Tim Boker, greetings from snowy England. Is it actually snowing? We've still had such warm weather. Are you actually getting snow in November? Yeah, and now Orange is going to break Red, and these guys are going to waste troops on each other, and I'm just going to chill, I think. I'm in Cornwall. It's snow in Germany as well? No shit, eh? Huh. Snowing in Denmark too? Okay. It's that time of year. Canada has been unseasonably warm all year pretty much. Yeah, and this is exactly what I thought would happen, is now Orange is going to waste troops hitting Red. So this is Solange. Solange sounds like Madonna to me. A little bit. Reminds me of like Madonna's voice a little bit when she was younger. It's snowing in Michigan. Minus the snow part. Yeah. Snow in Italy? No. That's crazy. Maybe in the mountains. Are you getting like, is it cold too? All right. Try to be nice to Red. Give him cards. Please define cold. Sure. For me, cold is... That's a really good question. 5 degrees or less. It's once it's 5 degrees, it starts getting cold. That's what cold is. It's so fine subjective that is. 5 degrees or less is cold. 5 degrees Celsius, of course. Of course, Celsius. Come on. That's fair. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're going with. I think I can hang out in the 20 degrees Celsius to 15 to 10 even and not be terribly uncomfortable. 0, -5 with the wind chill. Yeah, well, anytime you get close to freezing, it starts getting cold, and anything under freezing, it can become All right. I think it's time to switch the vibe. What else can we listen to? Is Red attacking or is Red just fucking around? No, they are attacking. Okay. 5 Celsius, 41 freedom degree. MJ, I can dig. All right. MJ it is. Good call. Let's open the red cap. See if he does anything with it. I need to make myself more coffee. Well, we inadvertently card skipped. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. It was the coffee skip. I had to make the coffee. Was the issue. Is that the speed of light or something? Lol. All right, red has all their troops on capital. I wonder how this goes. Missing that card sucks, but you think it's time to card block orange? Is it my job? Do I have to card block orange? Maybe I see if red sees it and red wants me to help him. Okay, red, this is friendly, giving me cap card. Oh, look at that. That's a big off cap stack, folks. I love MJ too. Is someone getting sued? Guy just skipped on purpose. He skipped on purpose. Did I do the push-ups? I did the push-ups, yes. Yeah, let's set up this block. Doesn't fortify, right? That does fortify. Why do I have to be the one who sets up the block, though? Why can't red contribute? All right, I got some push-ups for Johnny. He wants that big stack to smash. All right, block him up. Well play. See, turn order isn't favorable for me to do it, but you know what? We're in no rush, right, folks? Just a bunch of guys hanging out, playing some Risk. Oh, he flicking. So number one MJ song? My favorite MJ song is... Oh, fuck. What's it called? I don't think it's actually on this playlist. Baby Be Mine is my favorite Michael Jackson song. It's the bass line. Is it fucking royally slabs. You guys, some of you don't know the song. It's from Thriller. That. With the bass line plus the synth, I fucking love it. And then when his vocals come in too, because Michael has such an amazing voice. I think Red is giving me cap cards so I don't break him. Yeah, I'm not going to break him. I don't give a shit about his bonuses. I need him to put one big stack here, and I'll put one big stack here, and then we will eventually choke out orange. There's a big factor for me loving Chromeo. Yeah, I like funky music, man. Now Red went to get a cup of coffee. This song is called Baby Be Mine by Michael Jackson. This is my favorite Michael Jackson song. There's so many great MJ songs, it's hard to pick. I agree. That's why it took me a minute. This is a banger, you're right. Thank you. I think I have great taste in music, but wouldn't you? Don't do it, no! All right. It's like, he's going to do it. Okay. Orange sets. Let's see. I want Red to attempt the card block first. This is the problem. This is why this is just going to keep looping. Trade with orange and not red. That's a bold idea. What makes you think that? And how would I even set that up? It just seems like, well. Hey, Reynolds. Great to catch you live. Yes, thank you, sir. How are you today? I actually kind of like status quo here. I'm not really incentivized to make waves yet. Did you hear the guy ran a simulation? If you 5v1 with 100% slider, you lose less troops than you 4v1. Why? Why is that? And who did it? I'm super interested. I want to learn about this. Thanks for introducing me to Force 10. Yeah, that's a great rush track, eh? Find out his name. He's a moderator from Risk Live's channel. Ah, okay. About to have to redo last night's Fix Friday. No, I think I really liked last night's Fix Friday. I think I'm going to add a exposition at the end to explain why what Green did is a bad strategy, even though it won him the game. Because that's the part. Remember I was talking about earlier in the show where my job is to explain the things, the reason why the way I see things makes sense to the viewer, rather than have me appear as, arrogant or whatever. Also, hey Spud, we're playing the Spud settings. Red has 1 cap plus America, and orange has 2 caps near Siam. Reynold figured out this game pretty quick. Yeah, caps are here, here, and somewhere here. Probably Noob Guinea or some shit. Nice settings, bro. Mind if I... Whoa. I will be taking exactly 0 cap cards if I don't have to. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cap cards remaining. Nullark wants the scat man. Oh. Okay, General Hook has disconnected. I wonder where his stack fortifies to. It was a Sioux. Sounds good. Good game, Orange. There it is. He strikes again. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We found some of this fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and come along the ride with me. Defeating 1 novice, 2 beginners, 2 intermediates. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, we're all on the path to world domination. Good games, good luck.